Alright, internet. I don't know how hot it is where you are, but I'm dying. I'm literally dying here today. Oh man, it's so hot. I made the mistake of not closing all my curtains and blinds when the sun came out around the corner and started blasting on my windows. Blasting? The sun is beating. That's what it does. The sun beats. But that's not going to stop me from playing Dragon Age. I have my best friend, my fan over here. You can't see him, but he's very nice. He's blowing air on me. The air is not very cold, but moving air is colder than still air. So that's good. Still good. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Hello, OBS pickup game. Yes, thank you. So, last time, what did we do? We talked to all our companions. We came back from the Deep Roads. It's now been 3 years. We are well situated. We have a mansion in Hightown. We're well off. People know who we are, etc. But shit's still going down here and there. So we've been asked to go talk to the Arishok on behalf of the Viscount, who also doesn't seem to be all that much of a fan of the Knight Commander Meredith. Arishok. We want to continue, we want to follow up with Emmerich about the investigation he had going on. He was the Templar who was a bit too old to fight. So we need to follow up with him, apparently. We have some companion things to sort out. Oh, right, yes, and what we did last time was we helped Fainriel, the half-elf, half-human boy, who we, in Act 1, we helped him. Hello, Rosie. Yeehaw, indeed. We helped Fainriel in Act 1. We sent him to the Dalish, which seemed like a good solution at the time, but as time wore on, they couldn't help him either, so he was trapped in the Fade, being tempted by a demon, so we helped him. So now, and as part of that, Aveline and Merrill betrayed us in the Fade. They were also tempted, and we had to fight them, and they're very sorry about it. And then we have some side quests as well. Oh. An underground railroad. Gotta get some ice cream. Oh, can you get some for me too? Yeah, so we have the underground railroad. Someone who's helping apostates flee Kirkwall. And then we have Tyrone. I don't remember much of her, but she had put a sort of hex on a woman who worked in the brothel, where we had a conversation where the main character had a very hard time handling it gracefully. Unfortunately. Now we've been asked to destroy all her magic tomes hidden in Darktown. I'm not sure what to do first. I think we might just go talk to companions, actually, because I like talking to companions. Maybe we'll get a chance to actually flirt a bit with Merrill.
There's one in the Lowtown market with a litter of kittens ready to wean.
You don't pay attention to Templars, Qunari, or politics, but you notice kittens.
Templars, Qunari, and politics don't meow and attack your feet when you're buying food.
Are there any tabbies? I'd like a tabby.
Unless it's the case that Merrill is just very, very straight and you can't actually flirt with her. I don't know. Jesus Christ, my freezer door hadn't closed properly again. Oh, I hate that. It's the worst. I've done that like 3 times since I moved in here because it's a fairly old freezer and it doesn't shut on its own properly.
I can't believe I turned on you. With the demon in the Fade, I'm so sorry. Masaranus. I'll understand if you can't forgive me.
You didn't betray me. The demon made you do it.
I should have recognized I was being manipulated. I've been so careful in all my dealings with spirits until now. To make such an obvious mistake. It frightens me. It takes so little for a mage to fall.
Investigate.
What do you do to protect yourself from demons?
The Keeper taught me. In the Fade, you must believe nothing but yourself. Everything there is a lie, or a trick, or a trap. I knew not to trust, and I don't know why I did.
What made you give in?
It felt like every word the demon spoke reached out and pulled at my heart. I didn't want to believe it, but I just
Why is she out of focus?
had to.
There's no really reassuring reply here. Be more careful. Oh, that's reassuring. Put a sort of well.
You're already in a lot more danger than most mages.
Because of the blood magic. I know. I'll be more guarded from now on. Thank the creators you were there. It won't happen again. I'll make sure of that.
Also, what is this crazy mirror thing she's got going on here? What is this? This is terrifying. Like, why? Alright, let me go find Aveline. Aesthetics, indeed. Oh no, we have been ambushed. The horror. Dougal. Oh no. Whatever will I do? I will call out my dog is what I'll do.
Well, look who's here.
Dougal.
It turns out we'll need to do this the hard way, Hawk. I'll get the money you owe me if I have to tear your mansion apart brick by brick.
Try me.
For the last time, Dougal. We're done.
We are now.
We have people behind us. Well, no. You should get in the middle of this. See, I can never remember what her spells do. Okay, that's just the blood magic, basically. This is doing a ton of damage, and this is pulling them in. I'm gonna do that. Also doing damage, of course. No one left but you, Dougal. Eat shit. Okay, actually you had a friend left. Oh, you had more friends, did you? Good for you. But now you die. Boom. Bam. Okay. That was that. Is the quest done? Like, Dougal is dead. I very thoroughly killed him. I guess we'll see. Viscount's Keep. Right then. Masgard Captain. Oh, there's an evil tome. Okay. Okay, they can apparently appear everywhere. Right, let's have a chat with Aveline.
Is it cold in here? I'm having trouble staying warm. Ever since the Fade and that thing inside Fainreal.
Any ill effects?
It keeps drifting back. I can feel the want of it.
It must have been strong to turn you.
Strong's not the word. I can deal with strong. This was, I don't know. It took a memory I was at peace with and, well, if that's what mages contend with, I'm less opposed to the gallows.
That's worrying.
Should I be locked up?
I don't know. Who could resist that? Anders didn't, and seems quite proud of the fact. Merrill aches for some sort of bargain. It's obvious. I'm left to think, mages are either willful in a way I can't understand, or not mortal. I don't find either comforting. I don't want to think about it. What's the captain of the guard doing in the Fade Engine?
Not sure how I would have resolved that without progressing her rivalry. See about this dark tome. I assume we have to kill something. Wait, where is it? Oh. Through here.
I wish the guards weren't so illiterate. I had a report come in this morning that was nothing but
Well, maybe you should pay some taxes so everyone can go to school. Just a suggestion. Founding of the Chantry. That might be interesting. Cordelius Dracon, king of the city-state of Olay, was a man of uncommon ambition. In the year -15 ancient, the young king began construction of a great temple dedicated to the Maker, and declared that by its completion, he would not only have united the warring city-states of the south, he would have brought Andrastian belief to the world. In -3 ancient, 3 before ancient, I don't know, the temple was completed. There, in its heart, Dracon knelt before the eternal flame of Andraste and was crowned ruler of the Empire of Olay. His first act as emperor. His first act as emperor to declare the Chantry as the established Andrastian religion of the Empire. It took 3 years and several hundred votes before Olessa of Montsemart was elected to lead the new Chantry. Upon her coronation as divine, she took the name Justinia, in order of the disciple who recorded Andraste's songs. In that moment, the ancient era ended and the divine age began. Okay, that wasn't very interesting, actually. Here we go, here's an evil tome. We shall destroy it. Ooh. Shall we read it? This is interesting. Let's read it. As you read the pages, the words change before your eyes. Fleeting sentences offer tantalizing secrets. Okay. The book offers power in exchange for a promise to leave it alone afterwards. No, I'm just going to take it. Heron's beginning. In 4-2 Black is the oldest account of the Forbidden Ones, though most mages consider them a hoax. But someone had to make that first deal, that first contact with the other side, from the unknown mage's account. The first of the mages cast themselves deep in the Fade in search of answers and power. Always power. They found the Forbidden Ones, Zebenkek, Imshel, Gaxkang the Unbound. Ooh, we dealt with him in Origins. And the Formless One. Many conversations were had, and much of the fabric of the world was revealed. And thus the magic of blood was born. Even those who consider this folly dare not utter these names. Arcane Horror and a bunch of abominations. You need to go on the Arcane Horror and nothing else. Thank you very much. Do your thing. Can we pet? Oh, it's staggered. Ah! Does anyone have an available thing lightning? Yes. Ah, hers isn't upgraded. Ah. I think maybe. Yeah, so she's not going to get the stagger bonus. Ah, that's a shame. Oh well. We are going to try to petrify it though. Oh, did it work? Unclear. You need to be standing in the middle of everything to be efficient. Oh no, there's the Arcane Horror. You go there, right the hell now. I did not need that Lyrium potion. She needs stamina though. Yes, you're out of breath, that's why I'm giving you a stamina potion. Okay, so reading the book does give us a bit of like background lore about like the first mages and blood magic. So that's interesting. So we'll keep doing that probably. Alright, so we've chatted with our companions. Unfortunately, I still think I should respec. I have healing and stuff, and Anders is a pure damager and maybe a bit of controller. These things just aren't very good compared to these things and the damage he can deal. Like, it's also so very clear, I feel. Like, if you're friendly with Anders, he just deals more damage. If you're rivals, he regenerates a bit more health. Like, he doesn't even become more efficient as a healer. He just heals himself more, or like regenerates health faster. But again, that's not much fun to watch, so we'll stick with what we have for now, because it works. Right. Who do we talk? What quest do we do first? What do we look at? Black Powder Courtesy is the main quest, obviously. Oh well, Prime Suspect is also the main plot. Let's go. Finally, let's go do Sebastian's thing. See what that's about.
You're incredibly talented, Meryl. I can see you're meant for great things.
Thank you.
But you're stupid.
I'm sorry, what?
Better to work on where you are now, instead of recreating old glory.
What?
No, that's kind of the opposite of what I've been saying. I'm the stupid one. Whatever.
What? That whole conversation was very strange. First of all, it felt a little bit out of character for Aveline to be that blunt. But also, I'm not sure I understand Meryl's answer there. That's the opposite of what I've been. What's the opposite of what?
Pavement is here. No? Just me.
The only one who's running around barefoot. Right, let's see here. Right, so we have to bring Sebastian, obviously, which leaves us very little choice. That's what I want to get away from. I don't want to be forced to bring Aveline and Anders to every single encounter.
That's strange. The door's wide open, and not a single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember.
But it's a trap, obviously. So we'd best be saving.
Something very wrong.
Hello, Leg. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for lurking. I hope you have a nice eat.
More, you lazy son of a bitch. What's taking so long?
What?
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
She doesn't even see us. This is no normal wine.
Or it's just like a lot of it. Where am I? Why? What? That's not eerie.
More logs. It must be molten. You, more coins.
What?
I want every scrap of gold in this house.
The hell? The hell's going on here?
Fear. You'll be beautiful. Pour it over her.
What the fuck?
Kill her! He can't hear me.
He can, apparently.
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness.
Indeed, what the heck is going on here? Ooh. Nice. Upgrades? But yeah, this is... What the hell? What the actual hell?
I visited this house often as a child. We could not have concealed such goings on.
Okay, so that's where we want to go, so let's check out this place first. Yeah, these statues are creepy as hell. What are they? Eek. Oh dear.
Lower.
I beg your pardon, Hawk. I did not mean to expose you to such things.
No. The feather. Use the feather. Where have you been all my life?
What the frick?
I am more than a man. Come, felicitate me.
He has no idea we're here. I've known Ruxton Harriman my whole life. He's a complete prude.
Where's your brother? Let's ask him to join us.
Hello, Rosie. Welcome back.
You be the naughty apprentice, and I'll be the Templar torturer.
Ugh. Ah, crap. I went to the bathroom and came back to this. Indeed you did. Ah. Wait, you're a rogue?
I'll pass.
Ugh, it's not good enough. Complex. Alright, so you probably need 30 cunning for that then. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. This is the house of the people who have had Sebastian's whole family murdered. So we're here to try to settle that somehow. And everyone seems to be under some sort of thrall. First we met a woman arguing with a vat of wine, calling it a lazy bitch or lazy bastard for not producing more wine quickly enough. Then we came across a room where they had a cauldron right on the floor. This was not a kitchen, it was just a room. A cauldron right on the floor with a fire under it, smelting gold, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're here to kill them or just like somehow... Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Things are not what we thought. We are not finding what we thought we were going to find here. So we came into a room with a cauldron on the floor with a fire under where they were smelting, I guess, gold metal. And one man, a human man, who I assume was part of the family, wanted to pour it over an elven woman, who I assume was one of the servant people, because that's how it goes, to make her beautiful. None of them can see us or know we're here. Like, they don't see us. And then we come across whatever this is. Yeah, he needs big gloves. Gross. So, yeah, we're not really sure what's going on here. This is not what we expected to find. All right. Yeah, it was. Yeah, a chunk item. Yeah. At some point, we're going to use these two make a side to respec myself and Anders. Anders is going to be a pew pew mage, and I'm going to be more of a healing and controlling mage. I'm at the moment learning how to get a refund on Steam. Oh! Did you buy something you didn't like? Or something that didn't work? I don't think... Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy kept crashing. Oh, that's a shame. I would have loved to see you play that. I'm going to buy from GOG instead. Yeah, I think for compatibility, that's often safer. Now, I guess Fahrenheit is new enough that it's a Windows game, so it might not be wrapped in an emulator like all the old DOS games, but it tends to be, I don't know. They are a bit more proactive with making sure older games actually work. Froze computer midstream. Wow, okay, that's not fun. Yeah, no, that's definitely a refund situation. I don't think I've ever refunded anything on Steam, actually. A Starkhaven longbow. Sebastian might be interested in that. No shit! Wait, what? Do I not get it as an item? Do I just... What? Do I need to go talk to him at like his home base? Come on, he's right there.
Peace with the Harrimans.
Oh yeah, he's very
Prayed for Andraste to guide us.
very devout. He's like devout on the level of Leliana. He's not quite as preachy about it so far, but we haven't spent much time with him either, so... Oh, now they're all here.
Turn back. There is nothing here for you.
Odd. When we watched you being a drunken ass, you ignored us completely.
You shall not enter.
Okay. You don't seem to be in any state to stop me. I mean, I have to say, Aveline's being proven right at every turn here. Demon's bad. Crack down hard. What the hell, game? Come on. That was sweet. Where are you? Oh, right, we don't have Merrill. Shit, I wanted to use Merrill to draw them in and do cool stuff. We do have them all. I love asking for a refund for €1.79. Really cashing in. Hey, money is money. Neither Steam nor the publisher deserve that money if it doesn't work on your computer. But yeah, I get it. Like I wouldn't bother going back to the shop if I came home from shopping and like I bought milk and stuff and like one carton of milk was slightly damaged. I don't know if I would bother to go back for that. Like I should, obviously. And like the shop is like 200 meters in that direction. But same, I wouldn't, but I think now because I'm going to have to buy the same. Yeah, no, I mean that makes total sense. Like, there's no point.
We must see what greater evil they were protecting.
Oh wow. Okay. I'm not sure how to say this in English, but there's a Swedish expression called "vatten på sin kvarn," meaning getting water on your water wheel driven mill. Meaning that things happen that seem to be proving you right, so that you become encouraged and you get more support for your position. I feel like that's kind of what's happening with Aveline right now. Stuff is happening here that lends credence to her being very, very suspicious of anything that has to do with the Fade, demons, mages. With nice longsword. Crit chance spirit damage across 2 meters. Interesting. Oh, I saw one of those earlier and I thought it said +3 spirit damage over 2 minutes, which is... What? 3 damage over 2 minutes is useless, but no, it says across 2 meters, so it's an AoE effect. Oh, some nice gloves. Might actually be better than stuff we're wearing. Okay, I'm going to play a bit of DBD to get some game to work. We'll look around. Right, have fun, don't get killed. Do kill lots of people, of course. Oh man, it is just too hot here. Wow, okay, so their house is just like sitting on these terrifying
So close to Hightown.
ruins.
Such thing.
Wow, 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 wow.
In the shadows, more of them.
Yep, there's plenty of them. Oh, okay. Okay, let me petrify that rage demon. while we deal with everything else. Boom. No, I want to hit. No, I'm trying to click the demon. This game has a very strange idea of what's clickable area for an enemy, honestly. Might be a bad idea to fight like this, but we're doing it. Oh, my dog isn't out. Who let the dog out? I let the dog out. Like you'd think you could just click on the circle on the floor. Like, what else is it for? But no, you have to click where the model would be if he wasn't moving. Like, I can't click here, where the model very clearly is. But I can click here, where the model would probably be if it was standing up. That's the kind of stuff that drives me nuts. Hey, get off my maybe boyfriend. Woohoo. Oh, nice. Oh, nice, Anders. Very good paralysis. That paralysis rune is so good. Just enormous crowd control. Yeah, I think we're going to make him a straight up damage dealer, and then I'm going to go for healing, control, and a little bit of damage, just so I can do something when I'm not having to use healing and control spells. I think that's going to be a much better setup in the long run. And in that case, I can keep, like, no, that's attributes. I keep clicking on. I can keep my force mage stuff. I'm not super interested in telekinetic burst. It's a bit. Oh, hello. Ali is alive, and your party of 5. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. How are you all doing?
Body against body.
It's Dragon Age. Welcome in, people. Hope everyone's having a nice evening, morning, afternoon, midday, wherever you are, whatever time it is. I hope you're dealing with whatever weather conditions you have well. I'm handling the ones here as best as I can with my friend Fan over here, causing my hair to be all glamorous and stuff. Yeah, welcome in. How are you all doing? What have you been doing? We're currently considering how to respec ourselves to a healer instead of Anders, because Anders is a crap healer. We realized far too late. And we're also exploring this crypt under the Harriman estate. So that's fun. Dictator playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. I haven't actually played enough Inquisition to know what that means exactly, but the word dictator has some connotations, so I'm going to assume I understand sort of what it means. Anders is trying his best. Yes, but I've realized that his specialization tree is just worse than my healing tree, or like my spirit healer tree. So I'm just going to respec us both. I'll be the healer. Just picking the meanest options I can. Okay, yeah, so like if you would play Renegade in Mass Effect, I guess. Well, that sounds interesting. I would have a very hard time doing that. Seems like you'd have to be pretty fucking mean in some places. Oh, hello. You're a revenant. It was hard initially, okay. Ow! Don't pull me like that. Pull me with flattery and sweet words. And maybe the occasional touch of my elbow. I'm a soft boy. It was hard initially, but I'm 3 games deep now. It's easier. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh. Yeah, I struggle so bad with picking the mean conversation options. I feel terrible. When I played through Origins on stream now, I made it a point to recruit Loghain. Sorry about the spoilers. Towards the end. And I had not hardened Alistair, which I didn't really know was a thing until I started looking up how to recruit Loghain, and by then it was too late to harden him. So he left. He didn't want to marry What's-Her-Face, and he left the party hating me. And I felt so bad. It felt terrible. So I really struggle with doing like things that go against the general, like, what's typically the good moral code within the game. Oh, he looks bad. Yeah, he hated me too. I can imagine. Especially if you picked mean things throughout the whole game, because that must have gone against his wishes quite a lot, I would assume. Oops. Get off my boyfriend. Yeah, no, I've had like emotional experiences with games before, but not to that extent really with these games. I think like the most emotional I've been. Oh God, you killed. Wow. He fucking hated me when I killed What's-Her-Face to save Connor from being possessed. Yeah, he wouldn't be none too happy about that. But then again, like, Lady Assault, but then again, she doesn't really like Alistair much, does she? Like, if I recall, what you learn about, like, his childhood there is that she really didn't like him. Or am I misremembering this? But yeah, that's. I think that's a choice I could never make in that game. Wrecked by Automod, but yeah, she's a B word. Major. Yeah, he has a moral. Yeah, no, that's true. He has a moral compass. It's just flat out wrong to sacrifice her. There was an option to just kill the child. Yeah, that would have been worse, admittedly. I actually don't remember now. Did I sacrifice her to save him? Because someone has to die, right? To save Connor. I'm gonna have to like go check my... I'm gonna have to check my save game or something. Ornate demonic gloves, that sounds interesting. Oh, we have 2 of them now. One is better than the other. No, you can do it without killing anyone. Okay, yeah. I don't... It's been such a long time ago. I honestly don't remember what I did there, but if I was able to save a soul, I certainly... Or, like, not sacrifice anyone, I probably did. Because I think I recall not being able to keep everyone alive through that in my original playthrough, so that was probably like one of my goals as well. Like, can I save Connor without having to kill people? Oh, wait, I'm so turned around. Oh yeah, this is the way to go. More corpses? That does not bode well. Oh, look. Corpses. Ah, the paralyze. Thank you, Anders. I love you. Oh. Big baddies. I'm gonna petrify you. Sorry, buddy. Oops. I'm gonna get behind the big guys, meaning Aveline and the dog. Did I give Anders Glyph of Repulsion? No, I didn't. Because this would be a good place to use that as well. Oh, there's 2 Rage Demons. How fun. Oh, no. He's on his own. This is bad. I don't know his skills. What can he do here? We can use Decoy. There we go. Now you're safe. Okay, that Stone Fist was a bit of a waste. Also, I should have used the snail thing. Whew. Ha, indeed, Aveline. Nope. This place is kind of creepy. No, I don't think he can pick that, unfortunately. Nope. No. You're the only rogue here. Oh, wow. Why did my Stone Fist do so much damage? Ow! Oh, Anders, you should not be anywhere near a bloody revenant. You should, though. Anders, get back. Also, heal yourself, bro. Like, honestly, what is your problem? Now he uses Paralyze. Splat. Oh, and there's an Arcane Horror as well. How fun! Oh, crap. I have not kept track of anything. Where are you going, Aveline? Why are you running away from the Arcane Horror? Oh my god. Oh, oh, that was well timed, completely by accident. Injury kit. Wow, that was a nasty fight that I screwed up completely. The Demon's Gift, excuse me? I think we just settled we don't want gifts from demons. Before the first blight, there lived an old man and woman. Okay. One day, a beautiful stranger came to their house seeking shelter. The old man and woman gave her food to eat and a downy mattress to sleep upon. In return, she offered them a golden mirror that would grant them 3 wishes. Looking into the mirror, the woman frowned at her wrinkles and grey hair. "I wish I were young again," she said. Suddenly, the face of a lovely maiden stared back at her. The man angrily grabbed the mirror, saying, "You're so selfish. You could have given youth to us both. I wish you weren't so stupid." At once, the woman was brilliant beyond measure and saw that her husband had never loved her. He tolerated her only because her age and ignorance made his own seem less by comparison. Angry now, the old woman grabbed for the mirror. At the same time, they both said, "I hate you. I wish that you get exactly what you deserve." With that, they were back together, both ugly and old, but now knowing exactly how much contempt they had for each other. I'm not really sure what the moral of that's supposed to be, but okay. Have your comeuppance, I guess. Gotta make sure we check every nook and cranny for things. Ooh, autosave. Oh. Oh. Well. This is about to get interesting, I believe. It got so interesting the game crashed. This is not normal. I'm a little bit worried now. This is not good. Okay. Oh. What?
I put that idiot Goran Vale into the prince's seat, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children. What more can you offer? At the Blooming Rose, 50 silver's standard for a boy.
Oh wow, okay. That's not really what I was going for.
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian.
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove every obstacle between her and her dreams.
This was your idea.
I could create such desires if I wished.
Again, Aveline is being proven right.
The desire for power.
About the danger of demons and mages. I don't like this.
Do you not? You both wish to rise.
I do like power.
Not if it meant selling out my family. How loyal were your friends to you? Everyone has a price. Everyone wants something.
Thank you for the lurk, Mr. Ask. Hope you're having a good evening.
Such a pious soul, masking so much ambition. Are you so different from my lady? You yearn for the same lands, the same power.
I am the rightful heir. She is a usurper and murderer.
You swore to put aside worldly goods and ambitions, but they couldn't stop you from wanting them.
I'm going to say having your family murdered overrides any clerical vows of poverty and whatnot. What's the word I'm looking for? Whatever. Not celibacy, obviously. That's not the point.
You'll be a good ruler. It doesn't matter
matter what you do to get there.
Yeah, that's not really what I meant.
I only want what's best for my people.
For the people who adore you. All those smiles they used to save for your brother. Now you'll be the shining.
Oh, shit.
All you have to do is kill anyone in your way.
Okay, what is with this loading screen? This is broken. It's not supposed to look like this. I'm a little bit worried. Do I have any mods installed that could, like, actually mess with game code like this? I don't think so. Well, I've got some cosmetic shit. Okay, so I'm not sure I understand what happened in that conversation. What was I supposed to say to Sebastian to not acquire rivalry with them? Also, I don't feel like the option I picked really gelled with it's okay to do anything you want to get to power as long as you use it well when you're there. That's not what I was after, like, at all. But anyway... Let's see. Can anyone do anything with brittle? No, unfortunately not. Oh well. Oh, she's doing some bad shit. Ow, she's doing a lot of bad shit. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my god, Anders, heal us. Now. Swear, she's more dangerous than the damn Desire Demon. Just do one of those to help interrupt a bit of spellcasting. No, you can't do anything. Can you do anything about the Desire Demon? What are these spells even? Our Judgment. Oh, right. That's combo finisher. Debuff. We can try Miasmic Flask on the Desire Demon. I don't think it's going to work. But you never know. Okay, can we kill this Shade already? Phew.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
So pious. What a crap piece of gear. Oh. Ah. That's more interesting. Lots of stamina and or mana, and lots of mana regen. And 2 rune slots. Nice. Ooh, Aveline. Let's see. Yes, resilience is what we want here. You don't get to do anything else here. I'm going to give her more willpower because she needs it. And I'm going to have more willpower as well. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from just gradually grabbing healing stuff. Instead of respecking. But I think it'd be better if I respec. Maybe like grab these 3 and the heal. And then just pick out whatever else I can. And then we can move elemental weapons to Anders as well. Welcome to menus. The experience of playing video games with me. Yeah, I think we're good there. Alright, so we'll just pick anything. Unshakable or improved gravitic sphere. We'll just pick that. Because it doesn't matter.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for you.
Yes, so you said.
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
Did your mother order the attack on Sebastian's family?
She did. You know Mother, Sebastian. She was always jealous of your parents. The demon twisted that until it was all she could think of. She was determined to seize Starkhaven for herself.
Was your mother a mage? How did she find this demon?
We've never had magic in our line. Perhaps that made Mother too confident. She thought she could deal with the demon and not fall prey to it.
Right. It is demons who should be feared, not mages.
Those ruins there were
Good
unearthed
point.
when we expanded the house. Mother found the demon inside. I think she had signed her bargain before we even knew.
I mean, in a way, yes, they're all victims, but whatever. The demon is dead.
They're all dead. Your mother too.
I was a bit forceful.
It existed for some time. What died today was only a puppet of the demon. If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
So what can I, like... Is he actually, like, genuinely vengeful now? Should I be encouraging or playing into that to become more friends with him? Will his special tree tell us anything? Friendship. Nope. Sebastian's faith allows him to endure hardships that would break other men. He knows that these are just trials set out by the Maker. His family murdered. Sebastian is the last living descendant of the ruling line of Starkhaven. He's determined not to let that situation grow any worse. No. Doesn't really tell us much. Ooh, let's have a look at this. These weapons we found. Oh shit, she needs more strength to use that. Okay, we'll get her that. If that means... if she's probably going to need that for higher leveled swords anyway. Not very cool looking. Looks like a farm tool of some kind. Alright. What is he using? Mana, stamina, healing by this character. Maybe that's what I want when we switch. Wait. Can we go this way now? No, we cannot. Flora Harriman's diary. Interesting. First day of Horusmere. Mother finally began her expansion to the estate today. She brought in 24 men from the Imperium, who I'm sure were slaves, and they've been excavating the hillside behind the house. The dirt is awful, and the noise. Must they shatter every rock in Kirkwall? It's been quiet since lunch, though, and Mother is behaving very strangely. She's now talking about stopping the expansion, just like that, with no explanation. She never tells me anything. Yeah. What's it? Auto. Probably just grabbing upgrades to abilities. Yeah. What did it do with attributes? No cunning. Oh, great. So of all the rogues in the game, you cannot auto-level them and expect to do any lockpicking, because the auto-leveling doesn't level their cunning at all. That kind of sucks. Did I go in here? No, I did not. Okay, so let's go talk with Sebastian about his bow, I guess. Yeah, return to the Chantry.
And here I thought the Chantry was against mind reading.
Did something happen to you in the Circle? I understand there were problems in Ferelden.
Are you saying a mage can only be a champion if the demons are involved? No, it's not about Aldred. It's not about being beaten or raped by a Templar. That does happen, but I've been fortunate. It's a larger principle. The freedom every man, woman and child born in Thedas have as a natural right.
You were given to the Circle. I was given to the Chantry. Hawke was driven away from home by the Darkspawn. None of us are free.
Where's my hat? Well, there hasn't been a hat. Hello, Taylor. There's my hat. Are you happy now? I gotta say, Sebastian, that's quite rich coming from the true heir of a noble family who was given to the Chantry. It is indeed a tea cozy, and I'm realizing it's incredibly warm, so I'm not going to be wearing it for very long. I'm going to go find myself a proper hat in a second. Welcome in, Taylor. How you doing? Bastion is the spare, after all.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the Desire Demon's touch. But I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
I'm okay. How are you? Well, I'm trying to beat the heat, basically. Having a computer running in the room is, of course, the best way to do that. But yeah, doing all right. I only have 2 more weeks of summer vacation left, so that's a bit sad, but can't really change that. No one's invented time machines yet, unfortunately.
You acted honorably. Why are you ashamed?
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
On the other hand, you have 2 whole weeks of freedom left. That is very true. I have a slightly neurotic relationship with the whole work and vacation things.
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold. They put me in the Chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
You seem very dedicated to the Chantry. You were put there against your will?
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The Chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
It's the wisdom not to want power that lets you use it wisely.
You didn't feel what that demon stirred in me. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawke. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
I can think of a few services for you to perform.
What? Why are you smiling like... Oh. Oh my. But that's not what I meant. I think I need to pray. A lot.
Pray. Ah. Not sure we want to use Vengeance once we respec him, but yeah. Alright, we'll auto level him for now, see what it does. It did not grab more stuff here, that's interesting. Oh, it grabbed Glyph of Repulsion. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Quest completed, Repentance. What does he want now?
I think this is yours.
Oh yes, right.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
In the crypt.
The Flint Company men did some looting. I figured I'd return.
You were there. I could have given to you right away, but no.
It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
What's the story behind that, though?
As the youngest son, it was my place to lead Starkhaven's militia. But I never had a talent for swordplay. Too much getting hit. My grandfather said the bow is the wise man's weapon. You can defend your city without opening its gates. Grandfather said the day I could pull the string on his bow, it would be mine.
Were you and your grandfather close?
He was a man of the world, Prince of Starkhaven. But he had the most unshakable faith in the Maker. When my parents threatened to pledge me to the Chantry, he told me he'd gladly trade his title for a life of contemplation. The Maker ordained a place for each of us, I remember him saying. We have only to serve.
What's the story behind that, though?
As my grandfather said the day I could pull the string on his bow...
I need the follow-up to this.
Then why didn't you have it with you?
I was 13 when my grandfather made me that promise. I would rise at dawn to practice my shots until I could hit the eye slit of a helmet from the top of the ramparts. But my parents pledged me to the Chantry before I could show him.
I'm sorry I never got a chance to meet them. To save them.
I know. You're a true friend, Hawke. You brought me this to remember and honor them. But if I could bring back our lowest servant by snapping it in half, I'd do it without regrets.
Indeed. So is it any good? Not really. Oh, it's just because we have this stupid improves with level up crap. I hate it so much. Like, it's actually not very good. Junk. 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 Right, that's one quest done. What time is it? It's only 20 to 8. Wait, what is this quest? Oh, there's another evil tome here? What? Let's see, where do I want to go? I want to go up. Evil tome. You found one of Tyrone's books. The pages are filled with the secrets of blood magic. You feel a stirring of power as you look upon it. I'm going to take the book. We didn't get to read the book this time. Codex updated. Tyrone's Book of Blood. Was Dubon Height one mage or a full cabal? I found another reference to Zebenkek in his black journal. The blood feeds, the blood nourishes. In blood, the call is heard. In blood, the deal is made. My master bathed in a river of blood. Then the great Zebenkek came. Okay. If you say so. Oh, shit. Desire Demon. You go tank that. Ow! Die already! Boom! 1,151 electricity damage. Eat shit. Interesting. Well, that thing sucks. Ow! Parvol on the occupied north. Oh, this is a long one. In the 30th year of the Steel Age, the first Qunari ships were sighted off the coast of Parvolan in the far north, marking the beginning of a new age of warfare. History calls this the First Qunari War, but it was mostly a one-sided bloodbath, with the Qunari advancing far into the mainland. Qunari warriors in glittering steel armor carved through armies with ease. Their cannons, the likes of which our ancestors had never seen, reduced city walls to rubble in a matter of seconds. Indeed. Stories of Qunari occupation vary greatly. It is said they dismantled families and sent captives to learning camps for indoctrination into their religion. Those who refused to cooperate disappeared to mines or construction camps. For every tale of suffering, however, there is another of enlightenment deriving from something called the Qun. This is either a philosophical code or a written text that governs all aspects of Qunari life, perhaps both. One converted Seheran reported pity for those who refused to embrace the Qun, as if the conquerors had led him to a sort of self-discovery. For all my life, I followed the Maker wherever his path led me, he wrote, but in the Qun I've found the means to travel my own path. It has been said that the most complete way to wipe out a people is not with blades, but with books. Thankfully, a world that had repelled 4 blights would not easily bow to a foreign aggressor, and so the exalted marches began. The greatest advantage of the Chantry-led forces was the Circle of Magi. For all their technology, the Qunari appeared to harbour great hatred for magic. Faced with cannons, the Chantry responded with lightning and balls of fire. Great balls of fire. The Qunari armies lacked the sheer number of humanity, so many were slain at Marnas Pel on both sides that the veil is said to be permanently sundered. The ruins still plagued by restless corpses. But each year, the Chantry pushed further and further into the Qunari lines, although local converts to the Qun proved difficult to return to Andraste's teachings. By the end of the Storm Age, the Qunari were truly pushed back. Rivain was the only human left that retained the Qunari, the only human land that retained the Qunari religion after being freed, and its rulers attempted to barter a peace. Most human lands signed the Lemurian Accord, accepting the Tevinter Imperium. It is a shaky peace that had lasted to this day. Well, well, well. Bit of history there. Alright, so what do we got? We've got some side quests. Ah, that will lead to more side quests. And we have Tyrone's Tomes. And then we have these main quests. I think we're going to go take a really quick break. When we come back, we'll respec myself and Anders. See how that goes. If it goes poorly, we can fix it by respecing again. And then we'll go do some more quests. And I will find myself a proper hat, because this thing is a bit warm. Fancy that. Tea cozy's being warm. Right, go do your dirty deeds, get some water, all that good shit, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, we are back. Let's see. So, much better hat, yes. Am I gonna get banned if I show a beer can on stream. We'll see. This is the most Swedish beer imaginable. Pripps Blå. It is not good beer. It has very little flavor. It is bland. But you know what it also is? Refrigerated and crisp. And it's what I need right now. The stream is marked mature audiences, or at least it should be. Oh, have we not read about Andraste, Bride of the Maker? Let's do that so we get some Codex XP. There was once a tiny fishing village on the Waking Sea that was set upon by the Tevinter Imperium, which enslaved the villagers to be sold in the markets of Minrathous, leaving behind only the old and the infirm. One of the captives was the child Andraste. She was raised in slavery in a foreign land. She escaped, then made the long and treacherous journey back to her homeland, alone. She rose from nothing to be the wife of an Alamari warlord. Each day she sang to the gods, asking them to help her people who remained slaves in Tevinter. The false gods of the mountains and the winds did not answer her, but the true god did. True god, my ass. The Maker spoke. He showed her all the works of his hands, the Fade, the world, and all the creatures therein. He showed her how men had forgotten him, lavishing devotion upon mute idols and demons, and how he had left them to their fate. It's basically Judeo-Christian monotheism. But her voice had reached him, and so captivated him that he offered her a place at his side, and that she might rule all of creation. Come with me, and we shall rule the galaxy, as Maker and Andraste. But Andraste would not forsake her people. She begged the Maker to return, to save his children from the cruelty of the Imperium. Reluctantly, the Maker agreed to give man another chance. Andraste went back to her husband Mafarath and told him all that the Maker had revealed to her. Together they rallied the Alamari and marched forth against the mage lords of the Imperium, and the Maker was with them. The Maker's sword was creation itself, fire and flood, famine and earthquake. Everywhere they went, Andraste sang to the people of the Maker, and they heard her. The ranks of Andraste's followers grew until they were a vast tide washing over the Imperium. And when Mafarath saw that the people loved Andraste and not him, a worm grew within his heart, gnawing upon it. I feel for Mafarath. I don't know. I don't know. At last, the armies of Andraste and Mafarath stood before the very gates of Minrathous. But Andraste was not with them, for Mafarath had schemed in secret to hand Andraste over to the Tevinter. For this, the Archon would give Mafarath all the lands to the south of the Waking Sea. And so, before all the armies of the Alamari and of Tevinter, Andraste was tied to a stake and burned while her earthly husband turned his armies aside and did nothing, for his heart had been devoured. But as he watched the pyre, the Archon softened, took pity on Andraste and drew his sword and granted her the mercy of a quick death. The Maker wept for his beloved, cursed Mafarath, cursed mankind for their betrayal, and turned once again from creation, taking only Andraste with him. And Our Lady sits still at his side, where she still urges him to take pity on his children. From the Sermons of Justinia II. I feel for Mafarath, not in this text, this is one-sided. I wrote that before it got dark. You get other sides of this in other non-Chantry places. Oh, I'm sure. I would not trust the Chantry as an historical source, or a source of historical fact. Alright.
Is there a reason, or is it one of your moods?
Your term as captain hasn't been particularly mage-friendly.
I've only turned a handful over to the Templars.
Every despot starts somewhere.
Yet I allow an abomination to whine at me. Credit where it's due.
Oi, he's not an abomination. Those two are just going to get worse as we go along, aren't they? Alright, let's do this shit. Make a sigh. Make a sigh. Boom. Oh, shit! I don't have the stats to wear my gear. Avert your eyes, children! Damn. I've actually never seen my character without clothes on. It's not like Origins where you just, as a matter of course, go sleep with a prostitute. And in the Hall of the Maker too. Yeah, I know. We should probably run around the entire Hall of the Maker just to make sure. Hello, half-naked woman here. Yes, yes, very good. I feel liberated. Wait, no, I don't know. I feel cold. This place doesn't have very good central heating. Let's do something about this. Okay. Half-naked female apostate. Now that's gonna get the Templars riled up. Healing aura, group heal, revival. Those are the important ones from this tree. To replace Anders' shitty ones. And then we definitely want the heal, we want Glyph of Paralysis, and we want Heroic Aura. I think I still want some of this stuff. Like, I mean, I'm certainly not interested in Blood Mage specialization. So, like, the only other place I can put my specialization point is Force Mage. It's a little bit annoying because the passive bonus you get does nothing for healing. This one gives you more health, but, like, who cares? But yeah, we're gonna go with Force Mage. Anders, my buddy. We could try auto-leveling Anders from 0. I wonder if it'll let me do that. It will. I'm a little bit worried about what it's going to get up to, though. So let's see. What more can we do that's cool here? Let's get... Every mage needs Mind Blast. It's just a fact. Preferably upgraded. I'm not going to have elemental weapons. Anders is going to have elemental weapons. But he's also going to have Mind Blast, obviously. Do we even want Vengeance? Damage plus 10% damage resistance goes down a ton. What does Martyr do? Right, resets cooldowns at cost of health. Ah, Blood of My Enemy regenerates health when he kills stuff. That's good. We do want Swift Justice, just as a matter of course. So the question is, what kind of Pew Pew Mage should we make him? Like, I'm a huge fan of the Primal stuff. I think it's really nice. I like it. Let's see. Does the Elemental have anything that can exploit? No. Does not. The Primal does. Exploits Disorient, exploits Staggered. Does Spirit exploit anything? Let's exploit Staggered as well, or Disoriented. Let's go with Elemental for Anders. Let's get him Blood of My Enemy, just so he has that. We don't have to use Martyr or Vengeance all the time, but Blood of My Enemy is good. Just get health regen when he kills something. I like that. Cone of Cold. Yes, please. And Firestorm. Let's just have all the things. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if you upgrade 2 things. Let's upgrade Deep Freeze and Firestorm to begin with, so we can get Elemental Mastery. Confirm. Upgrade his Stunning, his Mind Blast, because that's important. He's got Elemental Weapons, great. Because that's going to be his job now. 1 point left. Upgrade Wrath. Get Crushing Prison. Get Crushing Prison. I love Crushing Prison. So, now he needs magic and willpower, mostly. Let's get him to that 34 magic, whatever it was, for the cool stuff. Mostly willpower. Okay, actually, let's get him a bit more magic. I think I was up to 50 magic. Let's give him 35 magic. 15 constitution to begin with. We'll stick the rest in magic. Boom. Alright. My abilities. We have the basic healing stuff. We're gonna run Heroic Aura. We should upgrade heal. Definitely. What are these passives? All party members immune to air injury. That's nice, but I don't feel like it's worth an entire ability point at this stage. Upgrade group heal. Yes, definitely. Why do I have notifications? I see. This is like probably the most exciting stream I've ever done. This is so boring. Do we want to upgrade this? No. Oh, wow. Okay, that is nice, though. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If we upgrade one of these things, we can get Vitality. I'm in and out anyway, but you need to be optimized. Yeah, you do. And I just, like, I keep banging on about it, but I realize that the base Spirit Healer, Healing Aura, Group Heal, and Revival are just flat out numerically better than Anders's special Spirit of Vengeance healing stuff. Like his Panacea, Group Heal, or whatever it's called, and Regroup, as they call it, are just worse. Regroup is more expensive. The mana reservation for Panacea is higher, and the Group Heal is worse. Like he's just flat out bad at being a healing mage, despite the fact that he literally pays his way being a healer. It just doesn't make any sense. Like for this to make any sense, his version of Spirit Healer should be better somehow. In my opinion. Just my opinion. But I think that would make more sense. I want that. So we're going to stick an extra upgrade somewhere. Radiance or Fuse. Yeah, let's, or just that passive. Alright. We have 5 points left. We could stick them here for a bit more control of battlefield, or we could just grab some nukes. Maybe he's better when he has time. In battle, he gets taken over by his other side. Yeah, that would make sense, actually, in a certain way. Okay, so of course, anytime I go into healing aura mode, I can't use offensive spells. So we're going to be limited, but we do need some offensive spells just to like deal a bit of damage. And I feel like since we now put Anders on elemental, let's do something else. What do we got here in Spirit Mage area? We have Death Siphon, replenish mana by draining it from corpses. Yeah. Walking Bomb. Oh, sorry, Spirit Mastery requires Walking Bomb. Curse an enemy. If the enemy dies while the spell is active, it explodes, harming all other foes nearby. But does it actually cause any damage? No, it does not. It just lasts for 10 seconds. Spirit Bolt. Exploits Disorient. That's good. Because this just causes status effects. So let's get stuff that can actually exploit things. So that means basically Chain Lightning and Stone Fist. Oh, hello, Will. So I just realized I do not follow you. Thank you for following, Will. Anyway, gonna go do my thing. Yes, I just saw a notification from Twitch that you are online, all set up in your new house. It's awesome. I'm gonna have to pop by later if you're still on when I'm finished. In the meantime, anyone who happens to be here who doesn't already know Will.
Well, thank you, Rosie. Thank you for the bits and thank you for the entertainment.
Should go follow him. I saw Leggy was watching and I was just like, huh, no he ain't. OBS says otherwise, but I don't know if I can trust that user list. Anyway, enjoy your stream. I shall do my best. I'm enjoying it so far pretty well. Let's get Gravitic Ring. Because it's good, right? Unshakable would be nice as well. Hi, Will. Bye, Will. Hello, goodbye, Taylor. And we'll just... Oh, crap. You can't get the upgrades until you have 2 points. Shit. It will get Stone Fist and Chain Lightning. We'll see how this works out. This might be terrible. But okay. Apparently we already have 23 Constitution. Alright, we have a bunch of bonus Constitutions. So we have tons of health. We don't need to spend any points on health. We can just do a lot of willpower. I want like at least 300 mana, if not more. Let's go 40 willpower to begin with. There's a lot of magic as well. Let's say 40 magic. And willpower, because we're going to be reserving mana here and there. Alright, can I please put some clothes on? Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay. Let's see. We need to rearrange some stuff here. Let's have actual offensive abilities first. I think that includes the snail thing. Did I turn off Heroic Aura? Right, so we want Heroic Aura on at all times. Because it's good for everybody. Attack and defense for all party members. Good, good, good. We want a dog out, obviously. I'm somehow able to... Like, why didn't I drop the staff? Oh, no, wrong. There we go. Oh shit, look at that attack value. We have no risk of ever missing. Da, 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 da. Okay, we have our modes here. I'm gonna move that one there. We'll have them next to each other so it's clear that like these belong together. All right. Anders, my buddy, you can have that one on permanently. That is now your job. Winter's Grasp, Fireball, no, Fireball, Cone of Cold, Firestorm, Mind Blast because you need it, Crushing Prison because it's awesome. There we go. I'll stick Vengeance on just for shits and giggles. Ooh, fancy. Alright. Also tactics. My tactics don't really matter. Range, custom, debilitator, no. Controller, supporter, damager! And if at any point it's not on, activate mode elemental weapons. Top priority. Boom. Target rank is normal or higher. No. You know what you're going to use Crushing Prison on first? Nearest visible mage. And it's going to be like your top priority. I'm going to prioritize that over defending yourself. Because that makes sense. Alright. Feel good about this. Thank you for the lurk, Taylor. Hope you're having a nice evening on your end. Right, so. This will be interesting. See how this works out. I am now definitely not the one who should be running into the fray. Journal. What do we do? I don't really want to talk to the Arishok yet, so we're going to talk to Emmerich. But first of all, we are going to go home to see if I have any gear that suits me better. Oh wait, I don't live in Lowtown anymore. Wow, I'm bad at this game. Should I and Anders swap staffs? Crit chance, spirit damage, seems. Yeah, what has he got? Healing by this character. Yeah, let's swap staffs just because. Okay, so what's best for him? Allure's Crook, probably. A lot of damage, a lot of mana and mana regen. Malcolm's Honor, all attributes, crit chance, mana regen. More mana regen also. Fucking improves with level up. I hate it. Yeah, that'll do. Mana regen. Health defense? What? Why am I wearing that? Also, why am I wearing this absolute garbage belt? 1 magic and 2 mana regen. Health. Still don't understand what it does. Health, stamina, health regen. I think that's better for me now. Yeah, we need to like look at gear, but maybe we can do that later. I can do that after stream or something. Let's go do some stuff because this is boring to watch right now.
That is apparently true.
There's doubt?
I've accepted the burden. That's all that matters. Why do you ask, Guard Captain?
The entitled types are always trouble.
In that case, I'm glad I don't count myself as one.
They never do.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Evelyn. They never do. Sell junk. Right, so where are we actually going? We were going to Emmerich, but you know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to do? We're going to change around our party. I'm tired of lugging these two around. Because now I'm the healer. Look at me. Look at me, Anders. I'm the healer now. Which means we have to go somewhere where we can change our party. Easiest thing is probably just go home.
So, this is where
Oh shit! Hello.
Not bad. I preferred the old place. It had more charm.
There's more privacy here. Charm?
You were talking about the shack I shared with my mother, uncle, and brother.
I meant Lowtown. Dirty, chaotic, glorious Lowtown. The smell of tar, and the sea, and the sound of some whore plying her trade in a back alley. Don't you miss that?
I think my hawk is going to flirt with just everyone. Yes, no, never noticed.
You can get your thrills in Hightown, if you know where to look.
Oh, we're gonna break so many hearts.
And where would that be?
Oh, wow.
I can show you what I have in mind.
Sandal's just in the background, all calm, like, enchantment! Oh, shit! Content warning. Yes, remove the daggers, that's a good idea. This is a lot more involved than the scenes in, the sex scenes in Origins. Wow, okay. Did not realize we were that close already.
Thank you. I should go. I wouldn't want to take advantage of your hospitality.
I like it when you take advantage of my hospitality.
It was fun, wasn't it? Well, you know, if you ever want to do it again. Wait. You're not thinking of bringing feelings into this, are you?
I mean, not really. I don't know. I'm just playing games here, literally. She's gonna break our heart if we say why not, isn't she? Well, let's find out.
What about love? Love's not for everyone. It's not for me. It's just messy.
How much do we push this? I don't really care. But, like, I'm not cold. My hawk is not callous. Love's not for everyone. Not for me, it's just messy.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Why? I'm not.
Wow, that was cold!
When I was freed, I swore I would never marry again.
I can't imagine you married.
I was his plaything, a prized possession. He saw me with my mother at the market in Lemerin and decided he had
Lemerin, that's how they say it.
My mother gave me away for a goat and a handful of gold coins. She didn't even haggle over the price. Bitch.
How were you freed from the marriage?
My husband took an assassin's blade to the back of the skull. And before you start jumping to conclusions, no, I didn't hire the assassin. I did thank him profusely, however. Ah, Zevran. He was an artist.
Zevran indeed.
Your marriage was loveless. And you've never experienced true love?
Oh, I've been in love. I fell in love with a man not long after my husband died. He foolishly asked for my hand. I refused to be tied down again, and I fled. It broke his heart. destroyed him.
I'm sorry it ended that way.
He was better off. I saved him a lot of trouble in the long run.
You're not afraid of being hurt. You're just afraid of hurting someone else.
No, Look, it isn't like that. It's just easier this way. Now, if you're done trying to confuse the issue, I'm going to go.
Items received. Oh, that was probably an armor upgrade for Isabella then. Because that's what usually happens when you have sex with your companions. They gain better finery. What? What is this? I have to see what that is. I guess it's this stuff, but like, oh well. Examine.
Prince, I told him to stay off the bed.
Wow. Wow.
Everything that's left of my life in Lothering.
That can't be much. Some ashes and dead wood, most likely.
What's this? Oh, Anders' manifesto. Again.
Well, that was interesting. Didn't plan for that to happen. Storage. Do I have anything here that is better than what I have right now? Do we have any staffs? I'm sure we do. Freedom's Promise. Lots of damages. Robes. Can't wear that yet. I need another level. Markham's Bequest. Lots of mana, stamina, and attack. No. Okay, so probably not then. Seems like this Silent One stuff is like actually pretty good. Maybe we have some jewelry we can use though. Do more deep. Right, I'm wearing like really bad rings actually. Let's see. But that's only for Merrill, so we can't use that. That's only for Anders. Wow. It's got like really bad. Just like, all this terrible jewelry. Alright. Right. Do we have any runes for Sebastian? No. Let's get some runes for Sebastian. Let's get a rune for Alright, so we need 3 runes. 2 for Sebastian, 1 for Fenris. All the runes over here. One. Okay. Order. And order. One of each. And one for you. Bam. Enchantment indeed. And what's this now? There's a quest up here. Oh, right, that one. We're not doing that yet. I have a feeling that will take quite a while. And it's 8:30, so we're not going to go for much longer today.
You've returned. May I say again how thankful I am you've allowed Sandor to remain? He seems fair.
I mean, I'll let you remain, so obviously Sandal gets to stay. Like, you're a package deal.
I'm sure my boy would be happy to help.
Oh, does he not have any wares anymore? There's only the enchantment stuff. Okay. Anywho, let's get moving. And now we can leave Anders behind. And bring some other people. We still want our tank, of course. But we could bring a ranged rogue and a melee character. Or we could bring another ranged rogue and another mage. We can do anything we want. This is amazing. Oh. Right. Wonder what bringing Isabella and Anders. That would feel bad. Flirting pretty hard with Anders as well. Let's bring Varric. He's not been with us for a while. And you know what, Fenris? You can come for a while. And let's go speak with Emmerich in the gallows. Do we have any quests outside? No. Oh, shit, cutscene.
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. Are you certain it's wise for you to be here?
Oh, I'm sure nobody will notice little old me, don't you worry.
Very reassuring. This seems more like a prison.
It is the prison.
From the Circle I know.
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
You said the Chantry used to watch the Magisters. Why did they stop?
You must remember that the attitude towards magic is different in Tevinter. Magisters came from wealthy families, bloodlines that had nurtured magical talent for countless generations. The Chantry was not trying to control poor peasants, but the scions of the greatest houses in the Imperium.
I thought the Magisters had been thrown down by the Chantry.
On the contrary, Andraste never defeated the Imperium. A great army conquered the south, but not the north. The Magisters eventually surrendered to the Chantry. They did so on their terms. They kept their influence. Thus, they reclaimed what they lost over the centuries. Some battles are lost by inches.
You talk about the Magisters as if they are all evil.
I have no doubt that some are good and noble men, strong enough to resist temptation. But how many temptations do you wish to offer a man before he will give in? Blood magic is everywhere in Tevinter, from the lowliest apprentice up to the Archon himself.
You can't have seen this for yourself.
Daenerys talked about it often. Of course, they say it's forbidden. Behind the smiles and closed doors, however, it's a different matter. To be a Magister in Tevinter is to be glorious. To be a powerful Magister in Tevinter, that is worth any price.
You're saying the same thing could happen here?
If the mages were permitted to be their own watchers, of course. It is too easy for a mage to resort to blood magic if they feel the need is great enough. A mage can desire power, justice, revenge, protection. Any cause will do, and then they are lost.
You're saying that locking mages up is better?
All I am saying is the Imperium offers no answer. All that Andraste did long ago to end the tyranny of magic has been undone. Power corrupts, as they say, and mages have power enough already.
Did we already ask him these things?
Treating every mage like a criminal isn't the answer.
And not every mage deserves the benefit of the doubt. Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
Yes, and it was not to have a debate about the freedom of mages. It was to see if there's any new stuff to buy. Ooh, a rune. Let's grab it. You never know. Oh. But she needs, yeah, we need to give Aveline more strength when she levels up next time. Well, of course, nothing's good for him, but... No, he's got a better maul. I think? Yes, definitely better. Nope. Ooh. Ooh, Sebastian gets a rune slot. Nice. That has a lot of armor. But also no other stats. I think it might still be better than what she's using right now. Oh, yes. Let's check all the vendors before we talk to Emmerich, because I have a feeling that's going to be a long dialogue. Mage goods. Oh. Yes, I will level up Varric and Fenris in a little bit. Loyalist fraternity staff. What? Isolationist fraternity staff. Okay. Freeman staff. I don't know. I feel like I want stuff with mana and regen, since I'm going to be casting a lot if I'm to be party healer, but yeah. No. Why is everything so bad? Ooh. A rune design? Extra attack for Anders. Nice. Backpack slot. Thank you very much. So there's only one more left to find. And we'll buy that rune as well, since we're here. What have you got for me? I think this might be stuff I've sold. No, it can't be. I wouldn't have sold that item. Defense healing credit. This is really good. What's she actually wearing? Better stuff. God damn it. Ooh, mana stamina, mana regen, fire damage. That's pretty good. Might want to buy that. Ooh, I think we want to buy at least all the lyrium and stamina potions. Because you kind of need them. Buy the injury kits. Although we have like 20. We'll leave the rest for now. Yeah, that's actually really good for her. Like 11 defense. But she's got immunity knockback immunity on one and crit immunity on the other. I feel like that's very, very hard to compete with. This is probably better. Yeah, that one magic is not... I'm going to buy it for myself. Welcome back to Silk. Alright, let's level these two bozos up. Auto level up. I can't see what it's doing. Is it just like upgrading these things? Or was it not finished here? It's like, it's not expanded anything yet. Ah, well. And you, my friend, will get much more strength. You'll get 3 strength next level. And I guess we want all of these passives, like they're just flat out good. She's going to be tanking. We need to grab Stonewall. And that's it. So we grab Stonewall next level, and then she can get Adamant and Resolute. Nice, nice, nice. Right, Mr. Solivitus.
You're looking well. My store is much better stocked, thanks to you. If you're interested in hunting down more ingredients, I can make other creations. And of course, I'll pay you for your work.
You damn well better.
Sure. Just let me know what you need.
Perfect. I have a list of ingredients right here.
Find a Harness Blush Flower, Dalish Tattoo Ink, and a Varteral's Heart. Wounded Coast. Probably got to talk to the Dalish. And Sunder Mount. Well, well, well. Right, let's go talk to Emmerich. That's what we're here for. Let's also let some of that, wow, natural light in. So bright. Right, Emmerich, let's see what you got.
Hello, Emmerich. The guard captain says you're still chasing disappearing acts.
That's not funny. I need your help urgently. I've spent the past few years continuing my investigation into the murders of Ninette, Marin, and the other women. I believe I finally have a suspect. A man called Gascard Dupuis.
Dupuis? That's a funny name.
It's Olesian. I believe
Oh, wow.
he's descended from nobility. When I became convinced of his guilt, I went to the city guard and demanded that they do something.
My men raided that house. There was nothing, and I've heard no end because of it. You were reprimanded, I hope?
Meredith forbade me from continuing my investigation. But she didn't say I couldn't seek outside help.
I retrieved a sack of human remains for you. Didn't you show it to the guard?
I did. They said the remains could have been gathered together by scavengers looking for bits of gold and jewelry. They said there was no way to tell if the remains even belonged to the missing women.
I'm sorry, Emmerich, but that's the truth of it.
I think my fan might be causing noise. Yeah, that's not great. Try and set this up so I can have it on me. Okay, that seems to work for now. Okie dokie dokie. Who else is looking into this?
Were you the only person investigating these murders?
Yes, unfortunately. The Templar Order believes this is a matter for the City Guard. And the City Guard, well, they rejected my evidence and dismissed the murders as isolated incidents. They don't care either.
I've seen your evidence. Scattered notes, conjecture, nothing remotely usable. You can't expect us to act on your hunches alone. Look what happened when we did.
The guards who searched Gascard's place were incompetent. They didn't know what they were looking for.
Did you tell them what they were looking for?
If you insist.
What have you learned about Gascard Dupuis?
He's a reclusive nobleman who's rarely seen outside his estate in Hightown. He knew 2 of the murdered women and made inquiries about the others. It cannot be a coincidence.
I mean, could be. I mean, we know it's not going to be, but...
It cannot be a coincidence. It sounds exactly like a coincidence.
Gascard Dupuis is hiding something. I'm convinced of it.
And I'm supposed to be the outside help.
My hands are tied. I can't do this on my own. What if one of the women who died was someone you loved? If Gascard Dupuis is guilty, he must be stopped before he kills again.
Then we will investigate Dupuis, if only to put this to rest.
If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. At least I'll know for sure.
Indeed.
If it means that much to you, I'll help.
You'll need to go to Gascard Dupuis' estate after nightfall. Please figure out what Dupuis is hiding. If he's innocent, find evidence to prove me wrong. It's just that simple.
I mean, my understanding is that the lack of evidence is enough to prove someone wrong. Like, if there's no evidence that they're a bad dude, we assume that they are not a bad dude. But fine. Right, let's do it. Let's go to Mr. Dupuis.
Really ought to take that offer, Elf. It'd keep the coterie off your back pretty much permanently.
I don't need employment.
But it wouldn't kill you to make some friends in this city. 3 years and you're practically a ghost.
I prefer it that way.
Hell of an attitude there. Forget I said anything.
Seems like the fan is tripping the microphone. Tripping the noise gate every now and then. Like, not on its own, but in combination with sounds that otherwise wouldn't. Bit annoying, that. Alright, so... Night in Hightown. See about this Dupuis.
Kirkwall nights aren't safe. Always some group of thugs around. Someone will usually pay for their removal, though.
Indeed. Let's be smart and not, like, run with myself first, since I'm now a squishy healing mage. Yeah. We can still do shit, though. Boom. Like that. And that. Like, we don't need that much healing most of the time. What's the size on Glyph of Paralysis, anyway? Fairly large. You know what? I'm gonna paralyze all of you all. Okay, I guess not. Oh, for fuck's sake. They moved out of the way. Oh, we got more friends. Varric, you should move here so you're closer to your friend, the tank. God, there's so many of them. Wait, what? Hold on. How does Glyph of Paralysis work? The main describes a glyph on the ground that paralyzes most foes across its bound. Enemies paralyzed 2. Paralysis chance 100% versus normal enemies. Paralysis duration 4 seconds. Duration 20 seconds or 1 second after the first paralysis. Okay, so 1 second after the first paralysis, it will disappear. You kind of need to like try to target it on things.
One less to worry
feel like I might have gimped my damage output a bit by respecking myself like this. And most likely, bringing Anders would be the biggest damage output since he's now got all the cool spells. But we'll stick with it for now. Let's see, where are we going anyway? Dupuis Estate, right next to the Chantry apparently. Sure, a lot of these bastards. Oh, that didn't help. So who are these invisible sisters, eh? No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to loot this corpse, you big lug. Well, they're a new mercenary presence, apparently. Where am I going? Can't read this bloody map. That's where I'm going. Dupuis Estate. Save. Well, this looks familiar. Looks very much like the Harriman Estate. Interesting how that works. And it's also filled with bloody shades, demons. What the hell? What is wrong with this place? Let's see. Is that guy paralyzed? I don't think so. We'll see. We'll find out. Okay, they really don't care about physical, like, crowd control spells like that. They just don't. They just don't care, like, at all. Well, at least Stonefist still does good damage. There's a rage demon. Of course there's a rage demon. There's always a rage demon when these shades show up, it seems. Like, the annoying thing is, like, for most fights, I absolutely don't need all these points in Spirit Healer. Like, for most fights, I could have way more points in just damage abilities. But then every now and then, you get a fight that isn't most fights.
estate met that particular reception.
Indeed. Damage and fire damage. Oh, can we go here? Can. A crappy dagger, yay! That's gonna be money. Aveline, do you want to get in on this action, maybe? Like, actually get inside the room and, like, grab things' attention with a big-ass taunt, maybe? Sounds like the sort of thing a tank would do, right? But did he not get hit by the chain lightning? What? That makes no sense. Right next to the guy I hit. A reply from Starkhaven. What? What has this got to do with Starkhaven? Monsieur Dupuis, this is in regards to your inquiry into missing mages. I would like to remind you that the duty of seeking out missing mages, if there were any to begin with, would fall to the Templars of Starkhaven, not a minor nobleman from Kirkwall. Fair enough. I would also like to take this opportunity to remind you that the Circle of Magi as a whole does not welcome casual inquirers into the mages in its care. Thank you, First Enchanter Radek.
Why would Gasgard be inquiring about escaped mages from Starkhaven?
Why indeed? Why indeed? Okay, so this is the only way to go. It's a little bit annoying that you can still see everything on the minimap that would be there if it was a different version of this map. Makes using the minimap to figure out where to go a little bit harder, but, you know. Like, again, there's actually only one door, but all of this stuff looks like it's still there. Actually, I need to be in combat to check what abilities are locked out by... Wait, what? Okay. Are you seeing this? There's a break in the wall here. But there's no door there. The door is here. Okay, just a minor... Very minor mistake.
Women's clothing. Perhaps they were taken off the murdered women.
That should be possible to, like, ascertain somehow, right? Meredith's apology. Monsieur Dupuis, please accept my humble apologies for recent events. The Templar Emmerich has been reprimanded for his wrongful accusations and for arousing suspicions within the city guard that led to the raid on your estate. I will see that he is restrained in the future. Sincerely yours, Knight Commander Meredith.
Clever. He stopped Emmerich from investigating by getting Meredith on his side.
Indeed. Well... Yeah, so like in a different version of this map, there would be a door here. But there's not even a door. This staircase doesn't exist at all. But it exists on the minimap. Ooh, cutscene.
Help me, please! He's gone mad!
You're not him.
Him who?
Shit, I know what this looks like, but I didn't hurt her.
So the wild-eyed hysteria is just for show, then?
You don't understand. Someone is after her. I had to keep her safe. I don't know why you're here, but there's a killer out there.
and I think he's playing us both. Just let me explain.
All right. We'll see if you can talk yourself out of this.
20 silver if he says, it wasn't me, it was the one-armed man.
Several years ago, my sister was murdered. The bastard's now in Kirkwall, killing again. The same way he killed my sister. It starts with a bouquet of white lilies. He sends them to each new victim. Alessa was going to be next. I took her, so he'd have to come to me. I was finally going to face my sister's killer, but then you showed up.
He's lying! He hurt me!
I've explained this. I need your blood to track you down. If he took you, it was for your protection.
Let go of me!
She'll go straight to the city guard. They'll ruin everything.
I could report you to the Templars for blood magic.
I wouldn't, though.
I've used blood magic and lyrium to augment my powers. I'm not proud of what I've done, but I had to. He took my sister from me.
Can't you just tell the city guard what you told me?
Yes, can't you?
Why? I don't want him arrested. This isn't about justice. I need to be the one to bleed him dry.
Selfish little shit. How many of you risked by keeping this to yourself?
Indeed.
Emmerich was certain you were the killer.
Of course he was. But I was trying to find the killer just like him. Our paths crossed and he just assumed I was the murderer.
You really did make yourself a target, though. Kidnapping people and all.
I suppose that's fair.
I suppose that's fair. Yes, it's fair.
Sister.
A powerful and experienced blood mage. I believe he uses the women for some ritual. His victims are attractive, healthy women with few social ties.
Time for you to vanish. Every man for himself.
That's a really weird way to end this.
Headed to Darktown. If you learn anything new about the killer, find me there. I have a score to settle with him.
Yeah, I'm guessing Aveline wanted us to fuck him up. Okay, so far, I guess we have to assume he was telling the truth. Or we don't have to, but... not the end of the story, obviously. Tell Emmerich. Alright, right. We have to go talk to Emmerich. La-di-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da-da-da. Right, we have to go to the gallows. I think this is fascinating. You can't go to the gallows at night. Like, you have to go during the day.
So what do you do in that gigantic house all day? Dance, of course. Really? I run from room to room, choreographing routines.
You're actually joking. Alert the Chantry. They need to put this on the calendar.
And you thought I was always serious.
I thought you were serious. So you're not dancing around in that enormous mansion. You're not Emmerich.
Aren't you Hawk? Emmerich left not long ago. He said you'd arranged to meet tonight.
There was no such arrangement.
But you sent him a message. I still have it with me.
Fucking Dupuis.
I didn't send this.
You didn't? Strange.
That's not a good sign.
Well, I don't know.
Emmerich's been acting strangely for months. It's probably just a misunderstanding.
Someone sends you a forged note and you say, it's probably just a misunderstanding? Oh my fucking god. That's not how misunderstandings work. That's a trap. Okay, so we have to go to Lowtown at night. Get the dog out. Oh shit, is that Emmerich? Oh no. Yes, indeed. Oh, there's gonna be so many of them, isn't there? There's gonna be so many. Alright, so yeah, let's try. Yeah, they just ignore stuff like Mind Blast and Telekinetic Burst. Like physical force doesn't touch them, basically. Oh shit. That's a wasted spell. Oh, and there's a Desire Demon. Of course there's a Desire Demon. You need to tie up the demon, like, right now. Okay, that didn't do shit. Shield Bash. Nice stagger, but we don't have anyone who can use that, right? Brittle. Brittle. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Ooh, this Desire Demon has a lot of health. Shit. I was like, this doesn't seem to do anything to them. Okay, so no actually harmful spells are allowed, but Mind Blast, Gravitic Ring, Telekinetic Burst, they're fine. So any crowd control abilities, but nothing that actually deals damage is allowed. It just doesn't stop. Alright, we need to kill this demon. Pretty sure that's the issue here. And I'm not doing much damage, obviously, because I don't do damage really now. Why is that not active? Oh god, he's got so little stamina. Also, you should have speed active. Holy crap. Right, but we can turn this off now, because we used the group heal, that's why we wanted it. Okay, that's not terrible damage. Do some more. Oh, I think that aborted its attack at least. That's good. Yeah, okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't want to go without the group heal. I'm trying to figure out if we can spec ourselves in an even smarter ways where I still deal decent damage. Because right now, like, I'm doing absolutely nothing useful, it feels like. Like, that does nothing. Okay, the Mind Blast did stun, if that even was me who did that. So, oh shit! I am so dead. Wow.
Some mage sent that thing here to kill him. Why would anyone? Oh, Maker. The murders. Emmerich was right. He was getting too close. He suspected a man named Gascard Dupuis. Did he do this?
Why would he tell me where to find him, though? Like... I'm gonna give him... I don't think it was him.
Gascard was only a small piece of the puzzle. I think he's innocent.
We should have believed Emmerich. I thought he was just trying for one last shot at glory. Whoever did this is a dangerous apostate that Meredith will want found. I will see to it personally.
Oh dear.
My guardsman will find Alessa, the woman who was with Gascard. She might still be in danger.
Thank you for your help in this matter. If you learn anything more, please come to me.
Not sure I should. You sound a bit zealous. Honestly. Alas, poor Emmerich. I knew him well. A man of, well, hardly infinite jest, but you know. That wasn't so great. Oh wait, that's like just the end of the plot. It will probably show up again. Varric wants to talk to us. Right, we'll go talk to Varric, see what he has to say, and then we're done for today. Because it's 9:10, and I'm trying to sort out my sleep schedule. Been a complete mess the last month or so. I don't actually like staying up awake till like 2 o'clock and then getting up at 8. And having to take a long ass nap on the couch after lunch or whatever. Did that today. I don't actually like it. Like being awake early in the morning, feeling rested already. Hello, Varric. How you doing?
I've got some news. You might not want to be near anything breakable when I tell you, though.
Let's get some drinks.
Why don't I buy you a pint and we'll talk?
You just keep making this harder. Although I won't say no to a pint if you're buying.
Well, I'm apparently loaded, so yeah.
Bartrand. After the Deep Roads, he ran to Ravain, probably because he knew I couldn't track him. But I hear he might be back in Kirkwall. He called in loans from a few of his contacts in Hightown.
Let's see what the ring light looks like right now. Oh, I didn't want it that bright. Thank you very much. And also, yeah, that's better.
Was he staying in Hightown, or just passing through?
If my information is good, and it's always good, he has a house there. Which gives us a good shot at having a word with my dear sweet brother.
How are you holding up, Varric?
Me? My no-account backstabbing brother is practically in arm's reach. I couldn't be better.
Would Bartrand really risk coming back here?
I think we both know by now that Bartrand would risk anything for money.
Hmm.
There's a much better market here for that trinket he stole. And all his contacts are in Kirkwall.
Would
Oh,
I think
we already asked him that.
market here for that trinket he stole. And all his contacts are in Kirkwall.
Let's go fuck him up.
You missed Bartrand. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
I agree. Bianca's been missing him something awful.
Let's stop by his new house. Welcome him back to the neighborhood and all that.
Do let's. Alright. Gonna save it there. And call it a night. We will be back on Thursday as per usual. For those of you who hung out and chatted, thank you for staying, hanging out, bringing a bit of joy to our lives. If you catch a VOD, I'm here every Tuesday and Thursday. My times might have to change once the academic year starts again and I go back to work. So I'll have to look into what days I can actually stream, because I don't think I'll be able to do Tuesdays, for example. I'll be working late on Tuesdays. But anyway, enough about that. We'll be back on Thursday, 6:30 Central European Time as usual. Until then, take care of yourselves. Wear sunscreen. Eat good food. Drink plenty of water. Fuck capitalism. Get some good sleep. Good night.